И снова добрый вечер. А мы продолжаем Mass Effect 2 после небольшого перерывчика. Как всегда, у нас что-то вылетело немножко. Вечером, видать, интернет-провайдер нагружен. Все сидят дома, в интернете. Вот. Ну, а мы в отпуске. И продолжаем отдыхать, проходить. Наслаждаться игрой. Так. Продолжить. Так. Мы тут вроде перед миссией, да? Повелитель пламени, да, последняя миссия. У нас тут прям вылетело, когда мы добывали ресурсы. Кстати, у нас ровно хватило, чтобы планету, короче, скудные запасы делать. А, и как видите, у меня 0 зондов. Прям четко хватило. А потом, смотрю, игра вылетела. Но хорошо, что я не приземлился, не начал миссию. Увидел, что накрылась наша трансляция. Поехали. Кого брать? Дай бог памяти. Да, наверное, без разницы кого. Пусть эти будут. Мы же ихних ученых спасаем. Ну, должны были спасти. Так. Ну, тут, как обычно, никого не прокачать. Но я думаю, после этой миссии прокачаем. Тем более, тут все надо будет делать вот на этой штуке. Практически. Четыре генератора просит найти. 4 повелителя пламени, руины протера. Место раскопок защищено мощным кинетическим барьером протеан, который питает расставленный по свету генератор. Если уничтожить генератор, барьер должен исчезнуть. Давайте внимательно вначале изучим место, где мы находимся. Это что? Дроны ракетные, ну ни хрена себе. Надо уничтожить их. Пока он одну ракету выпускает, я уже 10. Так, я хочу тут все изучить. Ага. Видно, что там есть. Вот откуда эти ракетные дроны? Это же явно не протеане, блядь. О, нулевой элемент, ценная вещь. Пока ничего не уничтожаем. Только ракетные дроны. О, это что такое? Мака, что ли? С прошлой части? Уничтожается. Так, один генератор здесь. А, все ясно. Откуда вы беретесь-то? Бесконечное, что ли? Слишком вас много. Тут будет мега битва, когда я этот купол отключу. Прям на каждом шагу эти ракетные турели. Нахуя, спрашивается? Надеюсь, я все собрал. Первый готов. Это откуда, блядь? Вот откуда они вылезли? Их там не было. Откуда их столько тут? Короче, они бесконечные. Надо еще сюда как-то попасть. Ну ёб твою мать. Бля, я думаю, что ракеты туда не летят? Отлично. Ну что, поехали. Пробраться на место раскопок. То есть нам еще и пешочком походить придется. Ну хорошо. Так, что тут случилось-то? Ёб твою мать. Так, о, ни хрена сразу такой масштаб. Как все огромно. F нажать, сесть молот. Не-не-не. О, ты посмотри-ка. У меня каким-то образом на всех патронах стоит огненная. И ничего не поменено. Ну, красотища же. А вот у него нет. А что ты поменял на эту пушку? Кстати, она выстреливает только когда у нее 100%. О, я слышу звук этого. Звук артефакта слышу, отвечаю. Сейчас глотну пивка и сыра балыкового укушу. Всех поубивали. Место впечатляет, но наш главный враг — время. Даже несмотря на то, что мы наняли на охрану раскопок головорезов из синих светил, нам едва хватило времени, чтобы воздвигнуть щит перед прибытием геттов. Они явились всего через несколько часов. Как они смогли узнать о наших планах чуть ли не раньше нас? Неужели не читают мои мысли? Мне надо узнать, как они это все делают. Я попрошу доктора Олоя помочь мне любыми доступными способами. Да, они просто следили. Тупо за вами. О! Нулевой элемент. Так, журнал. Опять трупы. Трупы смотреть, кредиты. Нулевой элемент. Вот нулевой элемент радует. Я бы только его подбирал здесь.
Dr. Alloy must have been indoctrinated by the Reapers. I found him sending our data to a Geth ship. I won't be responsible for another Geth attack. Another Eden Prime. I've silenced Alloy. Forever.
Убил. Подожди. Исследовательский терминал, компьютерная консоль.
This is valuable.
О, сила биотического удара, это круто. Журнал.
It's too late for me. They're still in my head, stealing my thoughts. I can't keep them out.
Чего?
I've got no choice but to destroy this relic. And myself.
Какого хрена? Что с ним происходило? Тут же ни жнецов нету технологии. Ни хрена себе. Артефактик. Блок данных еще валяется один. Доктор Кайше никогда бы не понял моей сделки с коллекционерами. Он одержим протеанами и отдаст все, чтобы разгадать их тайны. Я чуть не поплатился жизнью, но зато спас себя, Хелен. Но зато спас тебя, Хелен. Чтобы ты была в безопасности, чтобы ты могла продолжить работу в колонии. Чертовы коллекционеры согласились пощадить колонию в обмен на руины протеан. Могу лишь надеяться, что тебя не коснулись эти грязные дела. Все это для тебя. Охренеть. Понятно. Меньше сравнения. Все ради этого шарика. А будет у меня теперь в капитанской каюте лежать. Найдена исследовательская станция доктора Кайше. Обнаружен протеанский артефакт. Что он даст, непонятно. Получен опыт 125. Мы не прокачались. Вот силы биотического аудита, да. Кредиты 3750, 7500. Нулевой элемент 1500. Отлично.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Еще бы. Проект Повелитель Пламени. Выброс энергии, который совпал по времени с получением вами артефакта протеан, содержал зашифрованную информацию. Большая ее часть не может быть расшифрована нами, однако то, что удалось понять, открывает новые возможности по изучению биотики и преобразования энергии. Нашим ученым хватит работы на несколько лет. Результат сканирования показывает, что в настоящее время объект не инертен, не представляет опасности. Нам, тем не менее, хочется понять, не узнал ли доктор Кайше об этой реликвии чего-нибудь такого, что поможет раскрыть ее новые секреты. Мы продолжим разыскивать куски этой мозаики. Ваша находка — благо для всего человечества. Спасибо, Шепард. Так мы и не прокачали. Сколько до уровня-то? О, 480 очков.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing. Anything else, Commander? Take care.
Take care. Блин, все время этот терминал задеваешь. Так. Поварчика. Дорогой Джокер, люблю за спиной у тебя постоять. Давай.
Running green.
Все системы в порядке, окей. Дальше. Все?
Glad to be out of those Alliance standard issue starch shorts. Took a year to lose my callus.
Нравится ему в целом.
2 years and everything hits the crapper. That'll teach you to die on me.
Все?
Commander,
I assume everything is going well up here?
good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to. See ya, Commander.
Пойдем-ка изучим кое-что. Новый проектик. Сила биотического удара. 500. Это еще групповой бонус к тому же. Что может быть приятно.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Later, better. Think I've cured Joker's condition. Simple treatment
Отказ пищи.
would cause liver failure. Never mind. Start from scratch. Anything else?
Про Джокера уже забазарил. Он же синдромом ролика болеет. Причем он мистер Стекло.
Are there any medical
Cerberus personnel in always some matters, but we'll be here if you need me.
Погнали.
This mission takes me back. Trying to remember, what was his name? Solarian infiltration specialist. 100-story man. Guy could disable a station security with a few taps on an Omni tool. He went to work with Eclipse a few years back. Had to kill him for a job. Your Mordant Solus kind of reminds me of him. Nice ship you got here. Roomy. Last ship I worked on, 2 men couldn't walk past each other in the hall unless they were really good friends. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Talk more later. Talk more. Talk you later. Молчат. Здесь я только к этим захожу.
I just got a message from my wife. I've been listening to my daughter's giggle over and over.
That's so cute.
When this mission is over, I'm gonna give her the longest hug she's ever had.
Они же все говорят. Ну что, цитадель, наверное, походу у нас. Проект Властелин только стали, потому что там все с гетами будет повязано. Хочу реакцию послушать. Раньше я его выполнял всегда раньше, а теперь я понял, что лучше на стали туда ходить. Так, на Омеге пока делать нечего. Контрабандный товар можно попробовать, конечно, защитить. Но я думаю, сделать это попозже, когда пойдем эту преступницу вербовать. Воеводу. Смотри, 100%. 100. А, это все, что мы посетили. Кстати, я сейчас здесь, да? Ага. Туманность Омега. Ай, сыр бауковый заканчивается. Но есть колбаски. Ну что? Потом стали Омега. Тут все нормально. Это после посещения цитадели. После посещения цитадели. Давай. Так, вот местное скопление слетаем. Это где наша Солнечная система. Опа. Плутон. Запуск сканера. Умеренный, даже не будем ничего добывать. Уран. Исчерпано. А люди уже все. Все добыли со всех планет. Скудные. Ха-ха. Не удивлен, Нептун. Так, а где у нас? Вот, Сатурн, Юпитер. Умеренные. Я даже не буду ничего здесь добывать. Сатурн. И Сатурн, наверное, тоже весь уже. Крупные. О, Сатурн можно. Что тут у нас? Ограбим Сатурн, раз наши человеческие корпорации еще его не ограбили. О. И уже умеренные. Хояк. Значит, человечество почти добыло все.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
О.
Probe away.
Исчерпано. Скудные. Скудные мы не добываем. Что там на Марсе у нас? Ну уж на Марсе должно быть все исчерпано. А, я даже не могу. Когда-то существовали планы терраформирования заселения Марса, но разработка сверхсветового двигателя превратила Марс в тихое захолустье. На Южном полюсе находится исторический музей, созданный вокруг обнаруженных там британских развалин. Поскольку поиски артефактов еще продолжаются, миграция на Марс запрещена. Земля. Венера. Крупные, да ладно.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Ха, не зря сюда прилетел.
Launching probe.
Умеренно. Быстренько мы ее ограбили.
Probe launched. Probe away.
А, все. Приехал солнечную систему немножко поддобывать. Меркурий, Венера. Умеренно. Не, я такое даже добывать не буду. Ай, ну что ты сделал? Что, про Землю прочитать может? Орбита Земли сильно замусорена отработанными ступенями ракеты-носителя на высоте свыше 85 километров. Рекомендуется использовать кинетический барьер. Население 11,4 миллиарда. Население, ого. Станция 4,5, 250 тысяч. Высота, ага. Ладно, нехрен тут делать. Валим отсюда. Тут же нету ничего. У нас же астероидное поле тоже есть после Марса. Ну, цитадель. Надо Альянсу на глаза показаться. Хе. Так. И, кстати, можно начать с интересного персонажа, воровки. Нанять ее. Раз мы уж этого наняли. Там очень классный будет квест. Очень вам всем понравится. Так, топливный склад. Мы там немножко потратились. Вот так вот. Чё? Цитадель? Пока мы не можем никуда за пределы улететь. Так. Это огромная космическая станция, предположительно построена протеанами, уже предположительно, главное, давно исчезнувшим народом. В настоящее время здесь размещается столица Совета Цитадели. Гравитация создается вращением, создает один... Ага. Общая длина 44,7 километров, диаметр 12,8. Это открытой части. Население 13,2 миллиона, не считая хранителей. Полный вес 7,11 миллиардов тонн. Ха! О! Красотища. Да боже мой, что за хрень-то? Какие-то странные боли в грудной клетке. Ой, красота. Прибываем на наш причал. И главное, мы теперь вмещаемся даже сюда. Как в первой части. Ну-ка, что сейчас будет? Не показали, как там нас встречают, принимают. Так, а кого мы берем? Гаруса, конечно, берем по-любому. Остальных даже не знаю. Из остальных кого брать. Сигару соберем. Возьмем ордена соуса еще. Так. Никому ничего нельзя. Ага. Посмотрим, будут ли проблемы со входом.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
И получите подарок. Это у нас это.
Got problems with collectors? Try Kasumi's credit services.
Ага, это я понял. У нас задание. Талантливая воровка. Отправить Ферен Закера на цитадель, введите пароль молчания золота на золотом Касуми рекламном терминале. Это он, кстати. А чё, давай сразу.
Just enter your password for a fabulous prize package worth millions of credits.
Я даже послушаю. Что она еще
Okay, really? How many times can you walk by without stopping? Shepard, you do have the password, right? Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift. Got problems with collectors? Try Kasumi's credit services.
Давай сразу с ней поговорим.
Just enter your password for a fabulous prize package worth millions of credits. Okay, really? How many times can you walk by without stopping? Shepard, you do have the password. Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Молчание золота.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has. Even without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here. Not here. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. His mansion's famous for being hot. I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware?
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Охренеть.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a brief... I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
What do you know about Donovan?
His mansion's famous for being hot. I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
I assume a gray
It's a
box.
neural implant. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
Одно из лучших
We should
заданий.
probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Невидимка может быть. Бекенштейн. Туман из меня. Так. Планета Бекенштейн, кому надо читать. Прибыть на планету Бекенштейн. Рядом с цитаделью. О, поговорить с Мордином. Смотри-ка, нашли точку его соприкосновения сразу.
Keepers. Fascinating creatures. Genetic constructs adapted to work in Citadel. Couldn't survive outside. Unknown purpose. Wish I could have studied them. Had other things to do instead.
Они цитадели управляют. Так, у нас есть такси. Давайте карту изучим. Мы здесь. Общественный транспорт. СБЦ Капитан Бейли сидит тут. Кафе Закера. Сувениры цитадели. Общественный транспорт напротив есть тоже. Терминал связи. Прикладные программы Саронис. Общественный транспорт. Склад есть. Фон Сирта. Так, здесь у нас общественный транспорт. Терминал связи. Снаряжение Родома. Бар Темная звезда. Общественный транспорт. О, там тоже дискотечный бар, кстати. Ну-ка, а нам доступно куда-нибудь ехать? Только на Нормандию. И запросить нового члена. Эти пока еще недоступны таксишки. Пока нужно через КПП пройти.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot.
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip. Sir, yes, sir.
Весело.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in
Так, я
motion
пока
stays in
пивка
motion,
налью.
sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot.
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip. Sir, yes, sir.
Так.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago. The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. 8 vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors. The Council offered its sympathy, but regretted that it could not become involved in a purely human matter. Fears of an uncontrolled plague in the streets of Omega have been laid to rest, as the disease is now under control. Charles Saraceno, leader of the Terra Firma Party and former Alliance Parliament candidate, has pled guilty to tax evasion. He is in custody pending sentencing. The Shepard Scholarship has gone into effect, targeting low-income children on Earth, where the most famous human in the galaxy allegedly had a difficult childhood. The scholarships have allowed several dozen young men and women to leave gangs and to join the military or enroll in school. An independent inquiry is investigating a group known as Cerberus in light of charges made by one Corporal Toombs and testimony by an apparent Cerberus scientist. A researcher known only as Dr. Wayne has been promised immunity and has suggested Cerberus may also be tied to the death of Admiral Kahoku several years ago.
Уже до правды почти доказали, что Цербер его убил.
The wreckage of the freighter Tur-Alan was found on an uncolonized planet in the Dranik system. Salvage teams reported no survivors. The Systems Alliance Parliamentary Subcommittee for Transhuman Studies has awarded reparations for biotics suffering complications from
все-таки начали им выплату.
Subcommittee Chairman Burns thanked biotics everywhere for their patience and understanding and promised more help for operations from what humans call the First Contact War, but refuse to pay interest. The Turian hierarchy has supported improved relations with humanity since the Alliance's heroic sacrifice defending the Citadel from Saren's attack 2 years ago. Salvage operations on the Salahiel system have been cleared. Operations had previously been halted after Geth activity in the area. A council inquiry has concluded that a combat VI that went rogue on Luna was not intentionally upgraded to full AI status. Alliance members have maintained that the VI was for combat testing purposes only. Given these findings, it is unlikely any charges will be filed. Biomedical firm Certa Foundation is reporting a medical breakthrough against a new strain of interspecies influenza. The development comes as a result of samples contaminated during a biotic attack on their research center 2 years ago. Fortunately, there were few casualties. Celebrations are planned across Terra Nova for the upcoming anniversary of the thwarted terrorist attack on the colony. Former hostage Kate Bowman is expected to read a thank you message to Alliance soldiers who rescued her. And a Terrian terrorist responsible for the attack on the colony, known only as Balak, remains at large. Shepherd Memorial Plaza on Elysium was voted this year's hottest wedding location. Under Admiral Hackett's orders, money raised from wedding fees goes to funds for Alliance veterans. Explorer ships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Ragnar ship profiles. The few ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The Council has pledged a full investigation. The Asari Shaira, more commonly known as the Consort, has declined to name the next race likely to gain Council membership. However, she suggested an announcement could come soon. Commander Shepard. He uncovered Saren's plan, defeated the Geth army, and died in the final days of the fight. Or did he? Witnesses report seeing him alive. 2 years after a Geth attack nearly destroyed it, the colony of Zoo's Hope has announced plans for an expansion.
Боже, сколько новостей, все про первую часть.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams, who died fighting Saren on Vermeer, was posthumously awarded the Solarian Silver Dagger and the Turian Nova Cluster. Williams served proudly with non-human crew members and was once heard to say, "Human or alien, we're all just animals." She is the first Alliance soldier to receive either award. Planets in the Nubian expanse have been experiencing drastic and sudden climate changes. While initial reports suggest this could be caused by a Batarian orbital mirror system, no such technology is currently located in this area. The planet Canalis in the Dorada system recently underwent rapid climate change. Then, just as rapidly, the change is reversed. A research team is investigating the strange events.
Боже, сколько новостей.
Later today, we interview Counselor Anderson. A tireless former soldier has put down his guns to build bridges with numerous trade treaties. Tune in and find out what the man behind Commander Shepard's rise to fame thinks is the greatest threat to intergalactic stability. The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise.
О, я дослушал.
Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago. The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. 8 vessels have been
Всё.
sent, but it is not clear whether
Я все прослушал, это было куча. Куча. Фига себе, медузы стоят.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules require me to confiscate all amps. Could you please hand over yours?
I don't have one. I'm not a biotic.
Oh. Well, when you objected, I thought...
You humans are all racist.
Расист.
Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You think a Geth would stand out?
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, a few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration.
You think a Geth would stand out?
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
О. С Гарусом поговорить можно. Смотри, сразу в одном месте.
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed, but it's just like it was. Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers, same revolving door prisons. Being security here is a terrible job. This is exactly why I left.
Ну пойдем. Посмотрим, что произойдет. Где ваши сканеры?
Looks like they've tightened up security.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think?
Yeah, okay.
Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
Поговорить с Белли. Хорошо. Это который бухал? Или это другой? Ну, в первой части.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Вот и допросов нет доступа. Много людей, смотрю, стало в СБЦ работать. Служба безопасности Цитадели, если что. Ну, здорово.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My consul says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the Station Security Administration to reactivate your IDs, then to Customs and Immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done.
Couldn't one of us, or both of us, get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Надо еще садиться.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up, of course. They fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the keepers got things restored fast. Tasery ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
I need to talk to the council. How can I get to the Presidium from here?
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Подожди, а что мне не дадут это? Куда пропало это место?
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the council's rulebook.
CSEC has changed.
Даже Гаруса удивился.
I overheard your conversation.
This isn't down here. Sometimes you have to work.
CSEC has changed.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know. Yes?
How'd you end up working on the Citadel?
I started with the Alliance way back when, but the traveling was killing me. It's a shitty life if you're trying to raise a family, seeing your kids every 6 months. I joined CSEC so I could stay in one place, put down roots.
You like life here on the Citadel?
Life here is good. Hell of a lot different than life back on Earth. I miss the food mostly. You just can't get sockeye salmon here on the station.
You ever get back there?
Earth, every couple of years, less and less all the time. But when I finish my stint with CSEC, there's a nice little place in the foothills I'm going to retire to. Not that I'm retiring anytime soon.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know. Yes? You need anything else, let me know.
Так, хорошо. Ну что? О, Авина, сейчас ты нам расскажешь все. Это те же новости? О.
Officials in the Systems Alliance remain tight-lipped about the recent disaster on the pioneer colony of Freedom's Progress. The human outpost is believed to have been destroyed, with no survivors on record. Details are sketchy due to a news blackout. This is the latest in a series of frontier settlements lost by the Alliance. The Hanar Shrine of the Enkindlers plans a prayer vigil for the deceased. The Hanar maintain that the lost colonies are the Protheans' wrath, after human explorers defiled a Prothean data beacon 2 years ago on Eden Prime. Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. CSEC has reported the disappearance of a sanitation worker on Kithoy Ward. Denaria Claris failed to return from her shift during the third watch. Her assignment took her near the Keeper's area of the ward, and it is feared her corpse might have been taken to the protein vats for recycling.
Жесть.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. The top story in international affairs is a Batarian test of a new orbital mirror system. By placing large arrays of mirrors at a planet's Lagrange points, it is possible to focus sunlight at any point on its surface. The Batarian hegemony insists that the system is for peaceful purposes, to control weather and terraform worlds too cold for settlement. However, Turian monitors contend that the system could be used to focus sunlight into a thermal weapon. Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Emily Wong. A Solarian survey ship, the Callan High, has been officially declared overdue after 3 weeks without contact. At this time, it is unclear whether the Callan High was attacked or suffered an accident. Turian and Alliance frigates are coordinating a search. Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. The Systems Alliance 5th Fleet has begun its planned tour of the Attican Traverse region. The fleet, centered around the dreadnought Orizaba under Admiral Stephen Hackett, will stop in various systems over the next 3 months. A Turian spokesman for the Council noted that, since the Battle of the Citadel, the Alliance has played an increasing role in securing our frontiers. He added that the 5th Fleet's Goodwill Tour is a first step to becoming a partner in Turian peacekeeping patrols.
Вот оно как.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. Officials in the Systems Alliance remain tight-lipped about the recent disaster on the pioneer colony of Freedom's Progress. The human outpost is believed to have been destroyed, with no survivors on record. Details are sketchy due to a news blackout. This is the latest in a series of frontier settlements lost by the Alliance. The Hanar Shrine of the Enkindlers plans a prayer vigil for the deceased. The Hanar maintain that the lost colonies are the Protheans' wrath, after human explorers defiled a Prothean
Как это уже было.
2 years ago on Eden Prime.
Благо здесь не столько новостей много.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. CSEC has reported the disappearance of a sanitation
Все.
worker on Kizla
Слава
Ward.
богу.
Denaria Claris
Хотя я думал, там
failed to
будет
return
так же
from
много
mission
новостей,
during
как и
her
это.
launch. Her son
Она
took
просто
her
пока
near the
представится,
Killers
там
area
я,
of
Эмили
Ward,
Вонг.
and it is feared her corpse might have been taken to the
Время.
protein vats for recycling.
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you. This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the CSEC security cordon.
Ну-ка.
There seem to be a lot more CSEC officers than the last time I was here.
In the wake of the Geth attack 2 years ago, additional security precautions were implemented for the safety and security of residents. In addition to increased CSEC patrols, weapon carry restrictions have been tightened.
So has crime decreased?
Violent crime has decreased by 23%. Property crime has decreased by 41%. Incident clearance has improved by 16%.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I reach the Presidium from here?
Public transit shuttles are available on the far side of the CSEC security cordon.
It looks like this place has recovered from Sovereign's attack.
Repair of the damage from the Geth attack is ongoing. There is still extensive damage on Tasery Ward.
Geth? It was Sovereign who led the attack. A Reaper.
I have no information on a Reaper. References to the term exist in some parahistorical theories on galactic extinction cycles.
Memetic engineering. Council blames Geth. Lies to cover up Reapers. Keeps public from panicking.
Ну да.
What stores are available on this level?
Only one store exists on this level. Citadel Souvenirs offers licensed mementos of your visit. Their line of starship models is well regarded.
Вот это обязательно.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Так, тут два магазина, с одной и с другой стороны. Давай посмотрим. Вот, сувениры.
So do you want to get one of the fish, or maybe a model ship?
How is a model ship supposed to remind me of the Citadel?
It's festive, and you like ships.
I'm an engineer, honey. I look at ships all day.
Maybe a fish, then?
What? Why? It's a fish. Fish have nothing to do with the Citadel. Besides, it'll be dead in a couple of years.
The important thing is to embrace the time that you have to spend with a fish.
Oh, is this the lifespan talk? I'm not having the lifespan talk.
Всегда было интересно, о чем они говорят и до чего дойдут.
All I'm saying is that these mementos will help me remember the happy times we've shared even after you're gone.
Fine, whatever. I don't care anymore. You've ruined the Citadel for me.
Fish it is.
So do you want to get one of the fish, or maybe a model ship?
How is a model ship supposed to remind me of the Citadel?
It's festive, and you like ships.
I'm an engineer, honey.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
I'd like to buy something.
My apologies. I do not make sales. I'm here to answer questions and process returns and exchanges. To make a purchase, browse our electronic catalog over there.
These stores are owned by the Citadel, right?
That's correct. Citadel souvenirs outlets are owned by the council government. The profits generated by sales are used to maintain this. We offer an assortment of decorations suitable for display in your personal quarters.
Since these stores are owned by the council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness. I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
How about if I throw in an endorsement from the man who defeated Sarah?
You are Shepard? My goodness. The increase in sales would certainly be worth offering a discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Excellent. I will get my clerical VI to add it to our advertising immediately.
Ха-ха. Скидку себе выбил. Покупаем. Космический хомяк. Маленький пушистый грызун смотрит на вас и словно улыбается. 7666. Ну, с учетом скидки. Купить. Рыба! С кальциилиумом. Большая рыбина родом из озер Илиум. Теперь, кстати, если я рыбку куплю, надо будет каждый раз, если на корабле оказываешься, кормить ее. Не покормишь, умрут. А потом надо будет кормушку купить автоматическую. И тогда можно такой херней не заниматься. Покупаем. Теперь у меня в аквариуме будет рыбка плавать. Модель корабля Нормандия СР-1. Берем. И путь предназначения. Берем. Все, мы все скупили. Еще и скидку. Класс. И у нас обновилось кодекс. Корабли и транспортные средства. Корабли дредноуты. Фрегаты. Отлично. Теперь у нас есть космический хомяк.
What? Why? It's a fish. Fish have nothing to do with the Citadel. Besides, it'll be dead in a couple
Да
of
заткнитесь вы уже.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Космический хомяк будет доставлен в вашу каюту. Круто.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
Oh, they're not.
You ever been up there?
No. CSEC won't let me. They say I'm a risk.
They think every Krogan is dangerous.
Damn Turians. We should kill them all.
Кроганский суши. На 27 уровне рынка в районе Закера Кроган Каргиш хочет ответ рыбы из озер Президиума. Найдите на рынке Закера кого-нибудь, кто ему известно об озерах Президиума, и расспросите его о рыбе. Хорошо. Так, такси. Мы можем теперь Президиум, посольство людей, Закера, нижняя часть района Закера. А, я сейчас здесь нахожусь. О, а это, кстати, мы там были. Есть еще рабочий район. Но доступа к нему нету. Теперь, значит, мы можем путешествовать. Да пока пешочком. Это что такое?
Shepard, are you looking to continue your education? It's one thing to know how to shoot a gun, but do you have the career skills to deploy and manage today's high-tech network infrastructures? The Henley Technical Institute can help. Courses available through our extranet site will put you on the path to success. Visit our site now at keywords Henley Technical Education.
Shepard, it's been 2 years since you had a job. Isn't it time you rectified that? Exciting opportunities await Alliance citizens like you on the Outworld colonies. Third-stage colonists are being recruited for ExoGeni Corporation's Barrows facility. Visit your local Colonial Administration office to sign up today.
It seems like you're always on the run, Shepard. If you're not going off the nav beacons to visit the Quarian migrant fleet, you're exploring the dangerous wreckage of Corvus. But when was the last time you stopped to eat? Why not pick up a stick of Burgot? Enjoy Batarian culture on the go in this traditional traveler's meal. Burgot, the other blue meat. Burgot is composed of lipoproteins and is not suitable for consumption by Turians or Quarians. The Burgot Export Company assumes no liability for allergic reactions or intestinal parasites in non-Batarians.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse. But Saren won't stop there. His Geth aren't going to stay on the fringes of Citadel space.
Abandon the Citadel! Evacuate the Council!
The Citadel's closing! They're sealing the station!
Is surrender not preferable to extinction?
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance.
This summer, humanity earns its place among the stars. Citadel, a film by Risa Uverson, presented by Originai Films.
Shepard, are you looking for a good time? Drinks from 100 worlds? Games? Perhaps a little companionship? The Dark Star. One level up. I'll see you there.
Shepard, are you looking to continue your education? It's one thing to know how to shoot a gun.
Так, это же было.
The managerial and actuarial skills required to manage your own business in today's competitive market. The McSwain School of Business can help. The courses available through our extranet site can put you on the path to success. Visit our site now at keywords McSwain Business Education.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
Ну-ка, ну-ка. Мы здесь, походу, еду купим. Нашему коку.
Fine, fine. I just need to pick up some spices. Aminodextrous and aminosinister if you have it.
You don't mix your spice chirality. What cooking school did you say you went to?
I don't go to cooking school. I just want something tasty to put on a steak.
Why don't you just go to Fish Dog Food Factory? It's on level 23. Ask for their tummy-tingling Tachanka sauce.
Come on, please. You have to help me. I need to make something nice. It's for a date.
Fine. Asari Honey Marinade. Made at an Ardat Yakshi monastery by sad, tortured blue souls. Too sweet for a real connoisseur, but anyone willing to date you will probably be impressed.
Hey, thanks. I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
Fine, fine. I just need to pick up some spices. Aminodextrous and aminosinister if you have it.
You don't mix your spice chirality. What cooking school did you say you went to?
I don't go to cooking school. I just want something tasty to put on a steak.
Why don't you just go to Fish Dog Food Factory? It's on level 23. Ask for their tummy-tingling Tachanka sauce.
Слушай, а у него скидку не выбить, что ли?
Come on, please, you have to help me. I need to make something nice. It's for a date.
Различные деликатесы, подаваемые для дипломатических обедов, проводящихся на борту космолетов. Книга «Путь». Да тут недорого все. Книга откровений. Ну-ка. Книга «Путь». Популярная военно-историческая повесть «Путь» написана человеческим писателем Дрю Карпишином. Ха! Дрю Карпишин написал. Нифига прикололись они. Дрю Карпишин написал вообще книги целые по этой вселенной Mass Effect. На основе этих книг создали эту игру. О, так, хорошо. Купить. Открытие. Популярная военно-историческая повесть, написана человеческим писателем. Еще. Конфликт интершествия и развития после поражения британского транслятора. Угар. Так, деликатесы мы берем. Подожди, а как там выглядят они? Как суши, ё-моё. Берем нашему повару. Доставить продукты питания Коку.
Sorry honey marinade. Made at an Ardat Yakshi monastery by sad, tortured blue souls. Too sweet for a real connoisseur.
Кодекс обновлен. Ну давай, издание. Речь садить, это откровение. Дрю Карпишин. Ой, дают. Ну, кому интересно, почитайте. Доставить продукты. Коку. Все, продукты нашли.
Hey, thanks.
В моей каюте будут книги, а где их? Как я их могу увидеть? Они просто будут там тупо лежать вот такими желтыми хернюшками. Так, ну что, вниз, вверх, да плевать. Давай вниз. Да, это мы уже все слушали. Охренеть. Так. Что тут у нас творится? Что здесь подержанных кораблей есть? Никто ничего не общается.
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes. With our Unification Day special, you can get up to 2,000 credits back. Such a deal.
До 2000 кредитов.
Could I interest you in a Turian Esquirine sporting shuttle? Unmatched acceleration, peerless maneuvering, and like all Turian shuttles, it can fit a light mass accelerator cannon. Perfect for heavy traffic.
От пробок.
I offer a no money down lease on my quality used ships. Ah, I know. Perhaps one of our light haulers? I have several Kowloon modular conveyors available. Very moddable, those Kowloons. You know what makes a ship, Earth Clan? It's the engines. I don't mean to brag, but the Borcat Combine produces wonderful engines. Perhaps you'd like to examine a ship with such an engine? Now, I'm hardly one to judge, Earth Clan, but you appear quite virile. I believe you could use a shuttle with seating for many bulbous children. Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes. With our Unification Day special, you can get up to 2,000 credits back. Such a deal.
Хирошимас?
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth. What can I get you? The meat isn't fresh out here, but you won't find any better dried seaweed on the station. We have 6 kinds of beer on tap. We don't have a karaoke machine anymore. You do not want to hear drunk Elcor sing. Irashimasu! You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
Welcome. The Zakera Ward Marketplace provides shopping and storage space for the less privileged residents of the station.
What sort of things are sold here?
The Certa Foundation, a medical technology group from the Alliance, has an outlet store. Saranus Applications offers professional software.
Why are there warehouses in the middle of a shopping district?
This area is close to Zakera Ward's keel docking station. Freighters attach there to load passengers and supplies. Goods are stored locally until they can be distributed within the ward or transported off the station. However, CSEC recommends that visitors exercise caution, as these short-term warehouses are often used to move illegal goods.
This area looks a little run down. I take it the people here aren't very well off?
Inhabitants of the wards typically have less income than those in the Presidium.
There must be some way to solve the problem.
Asari futurists believe poverty cannot be eliminated without cornucopia technology, which will create anything the user desires. Such technology is unknown outside of science fiction literature.
Sloppy thinking. Society grows by pushing against limitations.
There must be some way to solve the problem.
Such technology is unknown.
Sloppy thinking. Society grows by pushing against
And
limitations.
here I thought the Citadel was some sort of utopia.
The recorded histories of all sapient species suggest that in every society, resources are not evenly split between members.
And here I thought the Citadel
The
was some
recorded histories of all sapient species suggest that in every society, resources are not evenly split between members. Thank you for using Avena. Have a pleasant day.
What can I get you?
Now available on video, the abridged version of Francis Kidd's award-winning production of Hamlet, featuring an all-Elcor cast.
Nostalgic melancholy, alas poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. A fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy, deep accusation. Where be your jibes now, your gambols, your songs, your flashes of merriment that were wont to set the table on a roar?
And don't forget to catch Elcor Hamlet live, an unforgettable
14-часовое представление.
experience.
Insincere endorsement. You have not experienced Shakespeare until you have heard him in the voice of Elcor.
Now available on video, the abridged version of Francis Kidd's award-winning production of Hamlet, featuring an all-Elcor cast.
Fearful wonder, angels and ministers of grace, defend us. Be thou a spirit of health or goblin damned. Bring with thee airs from heaven or blasts from hell. Be thy intents wicked or charitable. Thou comest in such a questionable shape that I will speak to thee. I'll call thee Hamlet, King, Father, Royal Dane. Oh, answer me.
And don't forget to catch Elcor Hamlet live, an unforgettable 14-hour experience.
Insincere endorsement. You have not experienced
Низкое подтверждение.
until you have heard him in the voice of Elcor.
Now available on video, the abridged version of Francis Kidd's award-winning production of Hamlet, featuring an all-Elcor cast.
Morose rumination. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles and by opposing
sweet flowers, which we went to the grave did go, with true love showers.
And don't forget to catch Elcor Hamlet live, an unforgettable 14-hour experience.
Insincere endorsement. You have not experienced Shakespeare until you have...
Но это, наверное, неискреннее подтверждение. На самом деле это ужасно было бы это в исполнении укоров это смотреть, никто бы не пришел. Там эмоции нужны. Ну это прикололись так. Зрителя.
The meat isn't fresh out here, but you won't find any better dried seaweed on the station.
Так, скоростной транспорт. О!
This Clanless is a thief, and I want her arrested.
What? I was just walking by.
На рынке разгорается ссора между Кварианкой и Волосом. Сотрудник СБС пытается уладить дело. Поговорить с офицером.
I felt her hand go into my pocket. When I checked, my credit chit was gone.
I didn't even touch you.
You know what Quarians are like. They take anything not welded to the deck.
Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to calm down. You claim you didn't take his credit chit?
No! I was walking by, and he just turned on me and started screaming.
Are you sure you're being straight with me? There's nothing you want to admit?
What? Why are you accusing me? I didn't do anything.
First, I ask you a question, you answer it. Second, I don't like your tone. I'm legally obligated to inform you that I'll be doing an Omni-tool scan.
Fine, if it'll get him to leave me alone.
Sorry, sir, but I only read one credit chit, and it's registered to her.
She must have hacked it. You know her kind. They're hackers.
Sir, most interstellar crime syndicates can't hack UBS credit chits. What's your current address?
Some nights I get a hard capsule in 633 block.
Your permanent address?
I'm on pilgrimage. I don't have one.
I've already warned you not to take that tone with me. I'll mark you down as a vagrant.
I'm not homeless. I'm not only.
This Clanless is a thief, and I want her arrested.
What? I was just walking by.
Это повтор уже, надеюсь.
I felt her hand go into my pocket. When I'm
sorry, I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chip.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation.
Yes. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used chip dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
you know about the pilgrimage?
I traveled with a Quarian who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
you know about the pilgrimage?
I traveled with a Quarian who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Serta Foundation store, she ran right into me.
How does running India mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves, all of them.
How does running India mean she stole your...
You can't turn your back on...
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Serta Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that?
Так и есть.
I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Sir, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Найдите кредитку, сейчас найдем.
You know what Quarians are like. They take anything not welded to the deck.
Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to calm down.
I just got a refund and exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni Gel converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
Этот опять, который хочет товар вернуть. Он все 3 части будет голову всем ебать.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a Cision Omni Gel converter. He said there'd be one waiting for me.
Do you have a service order?
No, I got the refund, made the exchange, and then he said go to the warehouse.
Опять этот дурачево.
I just talked to him on the Wards Market. He sent me here. Come on, why do I need a service order?
The Wards Market? Why would you come to a Zakara Ward warehouse?
He said they were out of stock and I should go here. He didn't say anything about a service order.
Without a service order, I really can't help you.
Wait, this was a trick, wasn't it? He sent me to the wrong place just to get me to leave.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Been trying to get this refund for 2 years. 2
2
years.
года.
I'm not giving up now.
You'd get a lot farther in life if you just held on to your service orders and receipts.
I just got a refund in exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni Gel converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
Склад. Тут вообще можно что-то делать?
Wouldn't a refreshing, delicious Tupari sports drink hit the spot right now?
Тупари.
Tupari, now available with dextro amino acids. You could really go for a Tupari sports drink, couldn't you? Tupari, now made with 10% real Tupo berry juice. Tupari is made with no natural sweeteners.
Без добавления натуральных подсластителей. Охуенно сказано.
I knew a man who went 3 days without a Tupari sports drink. He got hit by a shuttle. Tupari, the taste Solarians have come to love. Nothing wakes you up in the morning like Tupari sports drink's blast of Tupo berry flavor. Tupari, it's good for you. Tupari brings your ancestors back from the grave. 9 out of 10 Tupari drinkers recommend Tupari to their friends. The last one is on my list. We sell so much Tupari, it has to be good. 12 trillion bottles of Tupari are sold in a day. Where's yours? Oh, that's right. It's inside me. Tupari, 10 minutes of berry bliss for only 1 credit. Only losers drink Paragade. You want Tupari. Winners drink Tupari. I know you're weakening. Tupari is on your mind. Give in. Commander Shepard drinks Tupari. Don't you want to be like Commander Shepard? Commander Shepard is referenced under license from Alliance Military Recruitment Services. Wouldn't a refreshing, delicious Tupari sports drink hit the spot right now? Tupari, now available with dextro amino acids. You could really go for a Tupari sports drink, couldn't you?
Так, это что у нас? Сирт-понт. Вот здесь, наверное, карточка где-то. Надо найти.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
We can get whatever you like for little Jake, Rebecca.
Wait, the immunobooster can delay muscle development in high-gravity environments. What if that hurts him?
Это эти, которые, блядь, с ребенком не могут определиться. Как его лечить, не лечить.
The nerve enhancements say that there are occasional motor control side effects. Jake loves to run. What if it makes him fall down?
Jake is fine, Rebecca. He's a perfectly healthy toddler.
He's my baby. He's all I have left of Jacob.
I know.
I just want to protect him.
I know.
I'm not being irrational, Michael.
I know.
Иррационально.
I trust you, Michael. What medical upgrades do you want to get for him?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask random people on the street what they think.
I'm getting the immunobooster. And a drink. What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
We can get whatever you like for little Jake.
Здорово.
Wait, the immunobooster can delay muscle development in high-gravity environments. What if that hurts him?
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakara Ward.
I'd like to buy something.
Purchases are made through our catalog interface. It's over there.
If everything's done by catalog, why are you here?
Customer service, returns, exchanges, and group rates. We also find that sales are better when there's someone to personally interact with. Though I'm not sure why a human company exclusively hires Asari to work their stores.
Tell me about your store.
The CERTA Foundation is a human organization known for its genetic therapy regimens and genetically engineered products. CERTA is probably best known for the development of ME2.
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
And not that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
Ого. Где его кредитка? Ладно. Может, в другом магазине?
A Volus was in here
And
not
not
too
that I
long.
saw. He...
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know what would make your services more popular? An endorsement from the man who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our advertising at once. Thank you.
Запас пенициллина 25 тысяч. Купим. А и пенициллин тоже.
This is valuable.
Система жизнеобеспечения. Так, кредитки здесь нет.
The nerve enhancements say that there are occasional motor control side effects. Jake loves to run. What if it makes him fall down?
Jake is fine, Rebecca. He's a perfectly healthy dog.
Заткнитесь. Ну-ка, здесь все.
Shepard, we know times are tough. Station records
Не придется нуля кредитов.
last year. If you need something to get you to your next paycheck on error, dig not found, Lead Cause Pawn and Payday Loan can help. We offer you credit on the spot for personal and home electronic devices, precious metals and jewels, genetic assay data, and virtual intelligences. No credit check, no questions asked. All we need is your citizenship ID. Come down today.
This is a public notice that Citadel Security will hold an auction of confiscated property in this ward on Earth date, August 4th, 2185 at 0830 Zulu time. Items to be sold include jewelry, personal electronics, private starships, cargo and sport-related personal shuttles, art, and antiques from various cultures.
Это прямо как у нас.
Visit any CSEC kiosk or link into Citadel.net at keywords CSEC auctions Sakara.
Судебные приставы там то, что конфискуют, тоже могут продавать же. По дешевке.
Paying the high cost of a decent extranet connection? Are you sick of companies that restrict your access to certain sites, cap your downloads, or charge outrageous overuse fees? Public access terminals are free but prone to lag and signal loss. But there is a solution. With Genentech's patented technology, you can enjoy the same reliable high-speed access enjoyed by executives across the galaxy. Just plug our black box device into the data port on any public terminal and you're on your way to fast, reliable, and anonymous extranet access.
At Ion Liquidators, we are different. We don't use high-tech ads that use your name, job history, and marital status to tailor a message just for you. I am Kent Mack, owner of Ion Liquidators, and I have only one message. I offer goods and services for less than my competitors. How do I do it? Foreclosures, bankruptcy, store closeouts, insurance sales, inexpensive advertising. Come to Ion Liquidators for cheap goods. I find deals so you don't have to.
Заходите к ликвидаторам.
Your attention, please. Citadel security reminds residents and visitors that heightened security precautions are in place for your safety. If approached by a CSEC officer, please be prepared to offer biometric and genetic data for identity confirmation. If you see a synthetic unaccompanied by an organic owner, report to the closest CSEC kiosk or link into Citadel Net. Keyword CSEC Night Watch. Remember, we are all responsible for public safety.
Shepard, we know times are
Yeah.
tough. Station records show that you made only 0 credit last year. If you need something to get you to your next paycheck,
Tupari, now made with 10% real Tupo berry juice.
Ура! Нифига, я штука прошел, а реклама до сих пор мне что-то говорила. Мне кажется, он здесь кредитку обронил, да? Если вообще не на другом этаже.
So which tech module are we supposed to get?
With confusion. I thought you knew.
What? No. All I heard Varanus say was, pick up a module. It's something to do with the Omnigel modulator's heatsink, right? That's why he asked us to go to Saranus. So is it a heatsink module, or a whole new Omnigel module that has a better heatsink?
Politely. Continuing to ask will not cause me to suddenly know.
Стараюсь быть вежливым.
Did Varanus say the Omnigel modulator's heatsink from this tech shop, or the heatsink modulator?
With deep respect, I'm sure he would never confuse the two.
Wait, did you hack your translator so you can control your kinetic language processing?
With a sincerity such that skepticism would be deeply insulting. No.
Damn it! We came all the way here for the tech upgrades, and you know Varanus won't answer if we call him.
Craftily, you could say that the store had to special order it.
Okay, you're doing the talking. So which tech module are we supposed to get?
With confusion. I thought you knew.
What? No. All I heard Varanus say was, pick up a module.
Welcome to Saranus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Так.
I'd like to buy something.
Oh, it's all automated these days. There's a catalog interface over there.
If everything's automated, why are you here?
Customer service. Sweeping out the store, carefully explaining things to the technologically illiterate. It's stunning how many people think that light moves faster through expensive fiber optic cables than it does through cheap ones.
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Нашли кредитку. Так, как насчет рекламы? На скидку получить.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, why's the ship turning around? We're only halfway there.
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled. But I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
то есть с преступлением разобрались.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you? Oh, it's all automated.
If everything's automated.
It's stunning.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Урон технического уме. Бля, 75 тысяч, нихуя себе. Членов отряда. Защита от урона. Бля, тоже 75 чаще. Тоже. Ну, член отряда дороже стоит, чем себе, блядь. Время восстановления умения 5%. Возьмем. Они, наверное, по 100 тысяч стоили, да? Теперь 75. Блядь, пока рано еще такое покупать. Визор взял их нормально. Наверное, деньги разжиться.
You claim you didn't take his credit, Chit?
No! I was walking by and he just turned.
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saronis Applications. The clerk is holding it for you.
Oh. Well. The Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it?
Now, just a minute.
And you? She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy?
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
You think you're gonna run in a former Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter, but I'm surviving. Thanks.
Нормально. Еще и косарь не знаю, откуда свалился. Когда же у нас опыта прирулит? Так, все, с этим этажом разобрались. Пойдемте на верхний уровень. Пока пешочком. Дабы ничего случайно не пропустить.
I'm telling you, there are no fish up there. I hear an Erdnot went up there once.
Erdnot там был.
An Erdnot on the Presidium. That'd be the guy.
Saronis Applications. Опа. Магазинчик. Это тиран.
So what do you think? Maybe a shotgun?
I like the assault rifle. It's like a non-stop barrage of death.
If you can hit anything.
Если попадешь, конечно. Тихо.
I still say we should join the Blue Suns. They'd probably pay for our equipment.
They probably only hire you if you look like you can fight, so we need something to start with.
Right, like the shotgun.
Shotgun. Эй, ребят, не мешайте друг другу.
Do you think the Blue Suns have different commando training styles? Like one support group and one close quarters unit?
You're gonna talk about the shotgun again, aren't you?
I may have been heading in that direction. Yes.
Про дробовик начнешь.
All I'm saying is that you shouldn't skimp. Aim for the best, you know?
I thought guys with shotguns never bothered to aim.
Okay, that hurts a little. You should get the sniper rifle, though. Snipers are a rare commodity.
I think I'm gonna stock up on body armor. If we join the Blue Suns, I want to survive my training.
Don't blame me when you get mauled by a Varan and don't have your shotgun.
А дробовика не окажется. Он его подъебал жестко.
So what do you think? Maybe a shotgun?
I like the assault rifle. It's like a non-stop barrage of death.
If you can hit
Все, повтор.
What can I do for you?
I thought weapons were restricted on the Citadel now.
Carrying them around is. Selling them isn't. We store them in off-site containers and deliver them to your ship. People who have permission to carry, like CSEC, can walk out with them.
If everything's done by catalog, why are you here?
Rodham believes in salesmanship, the personal touch. Some say we're old-fashioned. We recognize that adventure traveling is a niche, a small, tight-knit community.
Tell me about your services.
We sell quality hunting supplies, which you'll need when you purchase one of our adventure travel packages. Imagine it, human. The break of day. You and your team have been stalking a Shatha for 5 days. In that time, it's killed 4 men. You see it? Line it up. Take the shot. Blam! It's down. You're the hero. That's what we offer. Not a vacation, but an experience.
Красавчик.
I'd like to buy something.
Try our electronic catalog interface. That kiosk over there.
В той будке.
If everything's done
Rodham
by
believes in
catalog.
salesmen. Some say we're old-fashioned.
Your expeditions might be a little tame for me.
Tame? A human can hardly take down a Thero Varan, let alone a Shatha. Who do you think you are?
Well, my name's Shepard, and...
The Shepard? The one that put down Saren Arterius?
Oh, you do know me.
By the spirits. Shepard, in my store. I don't suppose I could convince you to record an advertisement for me.
Sure you could. Can we work out a discount?
A discount? I'd name my firstborn after you if you ask. Can we record it now? Just speak towards my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Ha ha! No other gun shop has that kind of endorsement.
О, здесь до хрена все. 50 тысяч дорого. Крупнокалиберный пистолет дорого. Пистолета-пулемета тоже дорого. Ну, вспомогательную обойму можно взять. А, 50 тысяч это пока. Это на потом. Жилет и гида возьмем. Для коллекции. Снайперская винтовка Quick. 6666 берем. Кстати, 3 патронами Quick стреляет. Интерфейс стража 5000. Берем. Ну, визор тень тоже берем. Ну, вот это пока что не. Пока что. Кстати, музончик в этом кубе тоже нечестный.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's
Galaxy
based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
Игры продает компьютерные.
Do you have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game. You know what's good? Alliance Corsair. The battles are pretty realistic, but it's still fun, and you can install it on an Omni tool. For 10 credits, we offer data protection for any game we sell. If the copy protection ever malfunctions, you can download a new copy free. Those Asari Hanar porn games they sell in Shinakiba are really nasty.
Порнуха. Все, что ли?
Oh, sorry. I was playing this fascinating human game, Solitaire.
Косынка.
Did you need something? I wish they still made role-playing games like they used to. These days, it's all big choices and visceral combat. I miss those old games, where you had to remember to drink water, and it took 5 hours real time to fly somewhere. Do you have an account with us? If you open one, we have a special this month. You can download a game free. The worst thing about extranet games is when some Batarian comes on and insists on speaking his own language without auto-translation. I don't get the complaints about the Grim Terminus Alliance games. So what if you can capture and beat slaves? It's just a game! You know anyone who plays that extranet game, Third Coil? Me neither. You sure hear about it a lot in the news, though. I know it looks like I'm not working, but there's only so many times you can sweep the place. If games were still available on OSD, I could alphabetize the racks or something. Do you play those human sports games? They sell well in the Alliance, and to Krogan. Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
Да, хорошо.
Shepard, you've recently been dead. Don't you deserve the quality and distinction of a traditional Asari burial robe? Anata's mortuary offers the finest quality burial robes, hand-spun by skilled Asari artisans. Anata's will help you.
Ваш труп этого достоин.
In everyone's life, there is a moment when things crystallize. You can see all the roads that have led you to that point, and all the paths that lie ahead. For you, Shepard, that moment may be when you first sit in the pilot seat of the Arlos 2185 model Denacont. For 500 years, designer Saleha Kelpion has refined this luxury sport shuttle. Each is a unique masterpiece, hand-assembled by skilled craftsmen. Visit our showroom in the Presidium today, and perhaps you'll see that the path ahead of you will be traveled in a Denacont.
Mr. Shepard, a man as ruggedly handsome as you deserves the finest in biotic technology. The next time you're out on the town, the new Sophist biotic amplifier from the Ceres Council is the perfect accessory. Power, precision, elegance. It's not just an amplifier, it's an expression of your masculinity, Sophist.
Konstantin Solokowski once said, Earth is the cradle of humanity, but one cannot remain in the cradle forever. Shepard, in these troubled economic times, the one thing you can be sure of is that humanity will continue to move into space. Don't be left in the dust. Embrace the stars by investing in an off-world colony. Venture capital is being raised for third-stage colonization of ExogeniCorp's Pharos colony. This is the first opportunity for public investment in this ancient world, where humans live in Prothean structures 50 millennia old. Contact your broker for details.
Shepard, could I have a moment of your time? I was just thinking what a pity it is that you can't enjoy the advantage of a true 360-degree color projection display. If you were watching this on the new Monavai Avatar Wide Field Surround Vid projector, you could see that there's a naked Asari behind me. Monavai, because real life is surround vid. Shepard, you've recently been dead. Don't you deserve the
Так, все, повтор.
Do you have any games you'd like to trade in? You Could get 2 credits toward a new game.
Транспорт есть. О, с кого я вижу?
People want to hear your story, Shepard.
Калиса. Бензин Аль-Джуани. Так, давай я поговорю с тобой.
Welcome. The Zakara Ward Promenade offers upscale shopping and entertainment options for the discerning visitor.
What entertainment options are available?
The Dark Star is a small but
Черная
popular
звезда.
night spot offering intoxicants, gambling, and exotic dancing.
Темная звезда небольшой, но популярный ночной клуб, предлагается интоксиканты, азартные игры и экзотические танцы.
What stores are in this area?
Rodham Expeditions
Был уже
sells
там.
high-grade weapons as well as adventure travel packages to the galaxy's most dangerous destinations.
Так, я уже колбаски почти все съел, блин. А пиво еще литрик. Так, хорошо.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avena. Have a pleasant day.
Так, ну пойдем-ка с Калисой Бензин Аль-Джуани поговорим.
Got time for the press, Shepard?
Конечно. Сейчас ты, наверное, меня опять замучишь.
Police have been seen in Al-Jalani, western the news.
Руки такой не дает.
I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
Вы оболгали меня.
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side. You're bad, you're news. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives, and securing the continued dominance of the Citadel Council.
Правда ли, что сказали на Хекс защищать путь назначения не привел к сотням жертв среди людей, и к тому же, что люди в итоге сгали свет Цитадели?
The Turians lost 20 cruisers. Figure each had a crew around 300. The Ascension, the Asari dreadnought we saved, had a crew of nearly 10,000.
But surely the human cost.
The Alliance lost 8 cruisers. Shenyang, Emden, Jakarta, Cairo, Seoul, Cape Town, Warsaw, Madrid. And yes, I remembered them all. Everyone in the 5th Fleet is a hero. The Alliance owes them all medals. The Council owes them a lot more than that. And so do you.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check bid. We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
Героя получил. А можно было ушатать ее снова. Так, ну что, идем в клуб. В этом клубе, кажется, можно нажраться. Новости, серьезно? Так танцует смешно. О, Назари, смотри. О, вот эти две вообще крутые. Ха-ха-ха. Синхронно двигается. Толчок, что ли? Ха-ха-ха, турянец. Сливает, наверное. О, садовник президиума.
And I can do for you?
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lake?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the woods. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is the Leosanisi's gift shop.
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff that tourists throw garbage in?
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is the Leosanisi's gift shop.
Where's that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar. Delea sells aquariums. Fish are the largest pets most station residents can get a permit for.
Рыба самое крупное животное из тех, на разведение которых может получить денежный станции. Нифига.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the Demaio flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
Спасибо. Скажи, не кажется, что рыбы в озерах нет, или купите рыбу в магазине подарка для Рейсина? Чё, нахерачимся у бармена? Так, не увидите, что в мире происходит? Ага, понял. Потому что с барменами на земле так именно разговаривают. Давай. Самое крепкое, что у вас есть. Легко. О, сейчас будет прикол. Она зеленая. То есть... Еще давай. Держи. Давай еще. Вот. Никогда не видишь, что кто-нибудь выпил 3 порции этого. А как насчет небольшого коктейля? Вот настоящий патрианский эль, неразбавленный. Не спрашивай, где я его достал. 8 лет тут торчу, но чтобы кто-то выпил это и остался на ногах, такого еще не видел. Ой, сейчас жопа будет. Do it. Ладно, только для тебя. Нечто особенное. Кроганский ликер Линкол. Выпьешь и будешь весь светиться, как реактор. Налить тебе четвертушку. Я справлюсь, давай. Дело твое, друг. Вау, еще коктейль мутит, нахуй. хочет вертушку, нахуй. Пизда мне, походу. На фоне Гарус, ой, это, блядь, на фоне турянец отливает. О, нормально, чё. О, теперь он свалил отсюда. А еще он мне так нальет.
I want the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
This is
Guaranteed to knock you on your...
not done yet.
How about we mix it up? This is genuine Batarian. I've been serving here. Okay, for you, something special. This is Krogan liquor, Rinco.
В этот раз я его не буду пить. Не, так хватит. Верно схоже. Ага, поешь крахмала, водичкой поет, и завтра с похмелья не станешь. Только что-то меня... А, не, шатает, типа. А ну-ка я еще раз нажрусь. Такое же будет и все. Здесь же. Так посмотрел на меня странно. Мне напоминает эти реальные клубные вечеринки, блядь. Когда кто-нибудь в толчке блюет, нахуй, ему хуёво. Так, ну чё остается? Надо, ёпта, лететь в президиум, нахуй, заявлять свои права на спектра. Чё еще-то остается? Так, да? А чё? Давай. Все постили, все, что могли. Нормандия, запретительного члена, президиум. Вот, президиум, где все заведено. Ну, за Кера это все понятно. Вот этот рабочий район пока недоступен. Наверное, потом какое-то задание будет. Президиум! Погнали! О, старое новое посольство.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance.
Блять, надо было Удину оставить.
Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
Ваше сообщение достигло цели. Приятно следовать.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple of years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
Так, то есть я передаю численность повелителя.
The collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think they're working for the Reapers.
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they left Council space.
You're missing the important part, Counselor. The Reapers are involved.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Угу. Зачем гидам слушаться Сарина?
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated. By Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems, but Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
I accept your offer. It's good to have the Council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Counselor, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Counselor.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line, that's got to be yours.
How have the last couple of years?
Knowing that, but I know how important it is. The front line, that's got to be yours.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
Так, сейчас, секунду. Надо пиво налить. Так. Что там, обломки Вастелина?
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces have been rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
What happened to Staff Lieutenant Olenko after the Normandy was destroyed?
Staff Commander Olenko is still with the Alliance. But he's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
Значит, это задание связано со мной.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
Короче, не боятся гетов. Понятно.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Я не доверяю, а только использую.
Something I can do for you, Shepard?
I better go.
My door is always open.
Как я давно тут не был в Президиуме. Прямо с первой части. Правда, теперь по Президиуму гулять нельзя. Немножко поменялась обстановочка тут.
The Shepard Scholarship has gone into effect, targeting low-income children on Earth, where the most famous human in the galaxy allegedly had a difficult childhood.
А чё, куда теперь? На Нормандию? Походу, да. Подожди, сейчас проверю задание. Ну, начнем. Цитадель, Кроганские суши. А, надо еще это. Так, это Нормандия дадим. Властелин антенна. Ну, это тогда. Ой. костюме. Преступница, вождь. Мы сейчас будем в костюме, да. Так, ну давай. Так, куда мне там надо? А, все, я понял. Фон Сирта. Не, мне не сюда. О, мне сюда. Вот к этим ребятам.
What do you want?
Why are you so interested in fish from the Presidium?
It's so decadent. Eating a fish from the Presidium would be like screwing Shaira. Ugh, sorry you're so squishy. Where are you supposed to get a decent grip?
Why are you so interested in fish?
It's so decadent. Eating a fish. Sorry you're so squishy.
I talked to one of the Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any fish in the lakes.
What? I told you. Why have all that water if you're not going to store something to eat in it? I don't understand aliens at all. Thanks for telling me. It's all he's talked about all damn day.
Кредиты, блядь, упали, не знаю за что. И от кого. Так, продукты питания отдадим. Все получается. И займемся косуми. Ты, чувачок, нам ничего нового не расскажешь?
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keeper Tasery ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to...
I need to talk to the council.
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle. All the wards are more... In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
Last time I was here, there were no human casualties.
CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies. You need anything else, let me know.
Так, все, валим.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you board the shuttle with that.
But this is a ceremonial item of my people.
Sir, it's a 15-centimeter serrated blade.
You humans are all racist.
Расисты. Так, на Нормандию. Ура! Нормандия, я уже соскучился. Вначале рвался на эту цитадель, а теперь понял, что ничего интересного на ней нет.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Да, окей, окей. От кого? Вы живы? От Эмили Вонг. Так вы живы? Как же получилось, что вы вышли из-под прикрытия? Из-под прикрытия и провели 2 года, но не предложили эксклюзивное интервью своему любимому репортеру. Когда решите передохнуть, будьте готовы пообщаться, дайте мне знать, Эмили Вонг. Так, понятно. Ободряющие слова. Спутница Шаира. Капитан, я думал, что мои ободряющие слова вам не помогли, что они оказались бесполезными, но мне передали, что вы живы. Я рада слышать, что ваше путешествие не закончено, но чувствую, что вы снова направляетесь во тьму, еще более глубокую. Сражаясь с Сараном, вы испытывали только себя, но боюсь, что теперь вам нельзя полагаться лишь на свои силы. Сделайте все возможное, чтобы те, кто бьется на вашей стороне, воевали с ясным разумом и честным сердцем. Берегите себя. Ну, короче, каждому помочь. Вы с Гарресом живы? Доктор Хлоя Мишель. Капитан Шепард, я была очень рада услышать о том, что вы живы. Мне было больно услышать о гибели Нормандии и тех, кто не успел выбраться с нее. После того, как вы пропали и все стали говорить о вашей смерти, я испугалась, но что уже никогда не увижу вас и Гарусом. Когда вы с Гарусом охотились за Сараном, вы очень помогли обитателям живых секторов. Галактике нужны такие, как вы, и я рада, что вы по-прежнему с нами, чтобы защищать тех, кто привык всегда на вас полагаться. Нет ли случайно рядом с вами Гаруса? Когда я обрадовалась, узнав о том, что вы выжили, я подумала, что он мог погибнуть. Я оставила ему несколько сообщений, но вы же знаете, как редко Гарус проверяет свою почту. А его адрес для голосовой связи, наверное, уже не работает. Он не ответил ни на один звонок. Гарус так предан своему делу, своему увлечению, что часто забывает обо всем и обо всех вокруг. В общем, если вы знаете, что есть еще Гарус, я была бы очень рада получить от него весточку. Или встретиться с вами обоими, если вам случится пролетать рядом с цитаделью. Спасибо, Хоя Мишель. Вроде в этой части мы с ней не увидимся. Ой, у нас Касуми на корабле.
She never reveals anything meaningful about herself. It's all on the surface. It'll be a challenge getting to know who she really is. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing, right? Anything else, Commander? I always have time for you, Commander.
Счастливый сервер.
What are your
I'll keep you,
responsibilities?
if any of the crew has important business. I have a degree in psychology. Yes. I look for.
We're lucky to have some.
What else would you like to know?
What are your responsibilities?
If any of the crew has.
Isn't that the type of task that...
I have a degree in psych. Yes.
We're lucky to have some.
What else would you like to know?
Сервер счастлив.
Not at all. We look out for human interests. I love humanity.
That's a very
What
positive attitude.
Anything else you'd like to talk about?
How do you feel about being...
How do I? Well, mostly I feel encouraged. I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you,
I might do more than catch
Now that's... Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Ничего интересного. Так, вы здесь, да? Не закрывайте перед носом у меня дверь. Ну чё, ты поговоришь со мной? Проверить на всякий случай.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later. Commander.
Пока-пока. Да ёпта, не хотел с тобой разговаривать. У них, походу... О, ну-ка, ну-ка. О, аварийные щиты. Это вообще крутая вещь. И умение единства полностью устанавливает щиты всего отряда. Вот так вот. Платина 25 тысяч. Исследовать.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not now. Working on collector data. Have ruled out artificially intelligent virus. Unless it's very intelligent. And toying with me. Anything else? Cerberus always. Some matters, but we'll be here if you need me.
Пойдем-ка с Джокером потрещим. Так, у нас +1 сотрудник, значит. На корабле. Сотрудник. Ну, давай, Джокер, повесели очередной шуткой.
Mark on 2, clear.
Блять, даже не успел прочитать.
If Mom could see me now, we'd have zombies on top of everything else. Why is it always claws and guns? Can't we piss off a fuzzy planet? Still dangerous, but hey, bunnies.
Опасно сесть, зато кругом зайчики.
You know what I hate about deep space? Crap radio stations from 2 centuries back. My gosh, we were idiots.
Все, походу.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point. See you, Commander.
Не хрен тут спрашивать. Джокер кончился. Шутки пока еще не закончились.
No messages for you, Commander.
Давай встретись сразу. Рыбок еще надо покормить. Все, больше не общаетесь, да? Косуми. Выпить, выпить. Вылить, вылить. Типа можно смешать все.
That painting has a special place in my heart. An art collector hired me to steal it. When I got there, the painting was gone. On the way out, I saw it being hauled off by another thief. I chased him down, tackled him, and took the painting. That's how KG and I met. We never did turn it into our employers.
Rosa.
The red rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met KG that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental. I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. KG dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last. That's my favorite piece, painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an idea as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work. Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell. It's relaxing. KG used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal.
Ну давай, расскажи что-нибудь.
People are talking out there. And I hear it all.
Ну-ка.
I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. People think he's a bad cook on purpose, like he's trying to teach them a lesson. I think his ramen is okay, but it's really hard to ruin ramen. I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard.
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another
Anything I should know
The crew's
regarding-
working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Ни хрена интересно. О, дружище, я тебе принес продукты.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari
Calamari
gumbo. Here, try a bite. Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
Продукты питания отдали. Властелин. Башня. Мы сейчас будем вот это исполнять.
How can I help you, Commander?
You have everything you need.
Absolutely. Since you set up my kitchen with proper supplies, thanks again.
You have everything
Absolutely.
You have everything
Absolutely. Since you set up my kitchen with proper supplies.
What do you do here on the
What don't I do? Most things. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical.
So the man cleaning the toilet.
This ain't no... through the cracks.
How do you feel about work?
Yep, it'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin.
How do you feel about work?
The Alliance, and it'll take good old human ingenuity.
I won't take
Back
any
to
more.
work.
Shepard, need me for
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrate. I'll be here if you need me.
Да, Гарус пока у нас молчаливый герой.
Rupert, there's something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Yeah,
keep talking.
Не только из говна, а еще и продуктов добавить. Подъебали жестко, конечно, его. Да шрамов у меня нету. Ну-ка, кстати. Герой он уже зашкаливает. Шрамы уже зажили сами по себе. И тратить на это кредиты не такое себе. Так, я думаю, с ней нет смысла разговаривать.
I hear that Rupert is actually cooking some good meals lately.
Yeah, right. That scunner couldn't serve a good haggis if his life depended on it.
But all haggis tastes like ass anyway.
Aye, but in the right hands, it can taste like mighty fine ass.
Бля.
What can we do for you, Commander? Will do, Commander.
I should let you go. Talk more later.
Да ладно.
I should let you go.
Ага.
Talk more later.
Сразу меня послал. Ну и ладно. О, рыбок, рыбок теперь не забывай кормить, нахуй, иначе не умрут. О, можно еще будет прикупить. О, моделей корабликов поприбавилось. Хомяк, ну-ка. Прячется такой. Космический, наверное, смотреть. Кит. Книга здесь вижу. Ответьте так. Так, 90 скоростной знаемости. Говорите Архангельский педиатрат. Профессор педиатрат. Поджечь броню на нужном количестве врагов. Мы уже подожгли. Заставить вас защищать от ожога или падения. Рассеять щиты нужного количества врагов. Открыть и выполнить нужное количество заданий. 5 исследовать новой планеты. Посетить все планетные исследования. Выполнить задание, открытое благодаря исследованию новой планеты. завершить любой исследовательский проект в городе Нормандии. Открыть 15 новых записей энциклопедии Mass Effect 2. Завоевать предмет с наемником. Убить 250 врагов Mass Effect 1, 2, 3. Это медали с предыдущих частей. Убить 1000 врагов. Отбейте атаку превосходящую силу противника и спасите команду. Вернуться к эксперименту. Очень призрачно. Так это уже все было. Так. Статус команды. Вот, Касуми у нас появилась информация. Кстати, да, перегрузка это круче. Светошумовая граната. Так. О, шарик-то у меня теперь. Так, что там мы прикупили там? Такая есть броня у нас. Такая. Но это не то, что я хочу. Так, давай смотреть. Визор. Урон от попадания в голову увеличится на 10%. Это, кстати, классная вещь. Здоровье 5. Здоровье 5. Так. Сила что повышается на 5. Да ну нахуй. Урон состояния повышается на 5. Тоже фигня. Урон повышается на 5. Фигня. Задержка перезарядки щитов. Вот это уже интересно. Ну нафиг. Уменьшает время восстановления умений на 5. И в итоге мы берем голову. Урон умением на 3. Задержка перезарядки на 10. Здоровье на 5. Нахуй это здоровье. Вот эту штуку поставим. Так, тут ничего. Руки, здоровье на 3. Запас патронов на 10. Вот это уже интересно. Возьмем. Усиление щита на 3. Скорость штурма повышается на 10. Ну, мне эта скорость не нужна. Здоровье на 10. Вот это уже интересно. А пусть пока постоит. Здоровье на 10. Применить нахуй. Так, рыбки покормлены, отлично. Выдвигаемся, правильно?
No messages for you, Commander.
Окей, окей. Во-первых, сохраним. И во-вторых, вот так на быстро. Чё, с Касуми увидимся тогда? Ну, сразу цитадель неограниченная такая стала. нас змея. О, есть. Даже не буду тратить сюда этих умеренные. Не, нахрен не ваши умеренные. Исчерпано. Приземление. Одно из лучших DLC. А вот косуми надо потратить. Так, приобрести. Обязательно перегрузку надо прокачать. Прямо на 3. Вот так вот. Она нам очень пригодится.
You clean up well, Mr. Solomon Gunn. Hawk won't know what hit him.
Короче, это в стиле Джеймс Бонда будет заданица.
I assume Solomon Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
I take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason.
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
Пошёшь так одевайся.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
What's in the gray box that makes it worth all this trouble?
The gray box holds KG's memories. Everything from all the codes and plans he stole to all the time we spent together. Wrapped up in those memories is the secret he stole. KG never told me what it was, but the information got him killed.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for. This is our stop. After you, Mr. Gunn.
Just one moment, sir. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Huck. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Huck.
I've heard a lot about you. Name's Solomon Gunn.
And I've heard a lot about you. You've been very busy lately, if the extranet is to be believed.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you? You may pass through, Mr. Gunn, with my apologies. But I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
Care to explain why my friend has to stand outside?
I don't like the look of your friend, so she stays outside. Simple as that.
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No, we've never seen each other in person, and no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
Охренеть. Найти дверь хранилища.
How did you ever contain that situation on Olive?
Oh, that? A quick application of force, a little pressure, and bam! Done.
Thank goodness. I thought those rabble would dog you for years.
Some say Commander Shepard is still alive. Really?
Oh, please. It's wishful thinking, at best.
That goes to a security room. We'll probably have to get in there at some point. Let's case the vault and figure out what we have to do.
Mr. Gunn.
We need to case the vault, Gunn. You can chat up Hawk later.
Mr. Gunn.
Let's take a look at the vault.
Mr. Gunn.
Let's take a look at the vault.
Да, преобразилась немножко здесь.
What's your read on Archangel Guy?
I hear he's dead. Or gone, or something. Good riddance, I say.
Ну да, конечно. Хрена сразу с двумя лазарейками. Нормально так обустроился.
Hawk throws a hell of a party.
Yes. I'm not too pleased with the caliber of people he's invited, though.
Так, они еще несколько раз болтают.
Have you tried the wine? I have to say, some of the best I've tasted.
Wish I knew where he gets it from. Trade secret, I suppose.
Понятно, значит, они по несколько реплик говорят. Римс, нам с этой гулянки не улезут ни за что. Тут все заперто, мышь не проскочит. А команда шеф охраны Роу. Роу у нас не пропустит, даже не сомневайся. Лучше уж я буду дальше тщательно дежурить, чем злить Роу. Извини, Сэмюэльс.
Chief Rowe, huh? She sounds like a hard ass. If we could tap into the guard's communications, I could probably use this information.
Какая красота.
I hear Mr. Hawk's vault is exquisite.
Who could know? He never lets anyone near it.
Say, what's that over there?
Hawk's bedroom, I believe.
Wow, who's his architect? This is a very impressive place.
Or a very large one, at least.
Hawk's private rooms are off limits without proper clearance.
I'm dying to get in there, but we have to scope out the vault first.
I told you, the private quarters are off limits.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Let's case the vault.
I told you, the private quarters are off limits.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Let's case the vault.
I told you, the private quarters are off limits.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Let's case the vault.
Так, ну давай еще раз. Вдруг кто еще скажет. Здесь ничего. Здесь ничего.
Do the guards seem more attentive than usual?
They'd probably be more attentive to me too if I was wearing that dress.
You.
Неужто все?
Very nice. There's more here than I expected. Password protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner, looks like an EX700 series. Everything a Vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. KG could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it. It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields. One sec. That should take care of the barrier.
What's your read on that Archangel guy?
I hear he's dead. Or gone, or something. Good riddance, I say.
That got it. The barrier's down. We still need the password and a sample of Hawk's voice to get past that scanner. Don't touch that. Without Hawk's DNA, you'll set off every alarm in the building.
Что там, ДНК? Надо будет поговорить с ним. Сейчас мы его голос достанем.
Mr. Gunn, hope you're having a good time. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
I understand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hawk's home?
Gunn, in our line of work, we attract a certain element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Mr. Gunn.
Once we find the password, we can get past the voice scanner.
Mr. Gunn.
Going dark. Guys, you done?
Change weapon.
Nice shot.
Taking cover.
Look for anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet.
It's clean.
It's a plant. Found a sample?
No, a credit chit. No hair, no skin flakes.
The housekeepers must be thorough.
Заметку по проекту дешифровки Акуда. Работа практически не продвигается. Мы выполнили атаку по словарям, используя слова и фразы 4800 галактических языков. Изучение семьи Акуда ничего не дало. Вряд ли, используя метод грубой силы, мы добьемся результата при жизни. Учитывая особенность технологии серых ящиков, ключом для дешифровки не обязательно может служить слово «пароль». Это может быть воспоминание, эмоция, даже запах. Количество вариантов бесконечно. Предлагаю перейти к альтернативным методам взлома защиты серого ящика.
We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the datapad. He seems to have obsessed over this. But I'm not sure there's enough. Let's keep looking. No DNA. Looks like Hawk's been trying to crack Keiji's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet.
Good morning. Time to wake up.
Damn.
Нихуя.
They're coming from the front.
А чё они не выделяются? Не понял, а почему не работает умение? И, кстати, не помню, что два охранника на будильник выходили, блядь. Это чё за бред-то сейчас был? Где, блядь? Чё, блядь?
Mr. Gunn.
Чё за бредятина, нахуй?
Did you hear?
Let me unlock that security room door for you. There we go. Ready when you are.
Наверное, правильно. Мы должны были... О.
Take him down.
See what you can find.
Нэнс, у меня те же проблемы. Здесь так много паролей в голове, просто не удержать. Сегодняшний пароль Перуджа. Пойди запомни еще. Да и ладно. Все равно сканер реагирует только на пароль, произнесенный голосом Хока. А по пиву после работы не ходишь, если что, давай, Сэм Мосс.
Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. I tapped their communications. I think we can get past that private room guard. Tell him Chief Rose sent you. Now, I just take the voice sample we got from Hawk and... got it. Now we can crack that voice scatter.
А, я ж купил. У меня же понацелено теперь больше, поэтому и взялось.
Mr. Gunn.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
I have clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
I have authorization from Chief Rowe.
Okay, 1 second. Chief Rowe, Samuels. Have you given access authorization to Mr. Hawk's private rooms?
They have access, Samuels. They'll stop bothering me.
Got it. Sorry to bother you, ma'am. Okay, you're clear to go in.
Enjoy the party.
Look for anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet.
It's clean.
It's a plant. Found a sample?
No, a credit chit.
No DNA, but... Looks like Hawk's been trying to crack KG's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet. Empty. Too bad. A cigarette butt would have been a good source. The cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. It's probably contaminated, though. We should find another sample. We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the datapad. He seems to have obsessed over this. But I'm not sure there's enough. Let's keep looking.
No hair, no skin flakes.
The housekeepers must be thorough.
Good morning. Time to wake up.
Sorry.
Опа, странно, что будильник не отмечается.
Holographic interface. Won't find a sample here.
Так, бокалы только остаются.
Hey, no touching.
Password required. Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hawk. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
Все, осталось эта херня.
Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. That should do it. Let's get out of here. Что-то меня уже подрубает. Надо, наверное, завершать. Сколько времени? Час. Самое интересное, конечно, начинается, но меня рубит. Так, чё?
DNA identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
Отлично. Мы прошли.
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
Прямо ограбление века.
So this is Hawk's vault. Very nice. This scanner will hone in on the gray box. It's not far.
Так, ребятки, сохраняюсь. Спасибо за просмотр. До новых встреч. До завтра.